My name is Nuria, and I'm a health psychologist. So I use a lot of functional breathing and functional movement, not only to help them to breathe better, because I find it's very common, and I say that I find that in every client that they come feeling a lot of anxiety, and that obviously makes your breathing very shallow. A lot of people are battling anxiety for a very long time, so their breathing becomes very dysfunctional, and so I try to address that first. The Wim Hof Method can help us address that as well, and I integrate the breathwork with the functional breathing, and then trying to help them to develop that mindset, and then the cold exposure. I'll help them to understand more how to control their breath, how to use it before the ice bath, how to develop that kind of mindset, to getting to know themselves and connect better with themselves through their physiology, and also by knowing where they are with the therapy, because I obviously have one-to-one sessions with them and I collaborate with other therapists, so I'm aware where they are. What I try to integrate is the holistic therapies with the other therapies. It doesn't matter if it's psychotherapy or they work with psychologists or they work with the counselors. It's about working with all of it at the same time, because very often you see that in other settings they would have things like the yoga, or they could have the cold exposure, the outdoors, but it's something that people go if they want to, or even if it's part of their schedule. It feels like it's separate. And when people talk about the body-mind approach, I think it's still not integrated completely. And what I do is I would use it doesn't matter if I'm using any approach that is more like traditional psychology, or if the psychotherapists use CBT, it's about integrating meditation from the first day, or stress management, because within the healing process, the therapy is going to work better when you integrate from the beginning, and it has to really work for the person in particular. So we are very precise about how we integrate it. Well, the thing is that there's not a perfect fit. And I think everybody comes with the assumption that everybody has to be so holistic that they have to try every single thing that is out there. Very often you see people that come and want to get into meditation or yoga, and some of them might even tell you that they hate it, but they think they have to do it because it's good for them. So yeah, but even if it's good, it's like, how are you going to meditate it? You cannot even sit still. And if you don't like it, so be it. You don't have to. It's about keeping an open mind, but there are many things that you can do. So it's not about ticking boxes. It's how do you integrate the resources you have. It doesn't matter if it's more clinical or more holistic. It's about how do you integrate it to make it work for you.